10 Minutes to Zen, Happy Hips by Karen Shepley. Stand with your feet hip distance apart. Inhale as you sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale as the arms come down. Inhale again and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. Stand with your feet hip distance apart. Shift your weight to your left foot and bring your right knee up nice and high, flexing your right foot. Take your right foot in your left hand and draw the lower leg across your body. Support your right knee with your right hand. This is standing pigeon pose. Start to bend your supporting leg and rest your right foot over top of the left knee. Bring your hands to Namaste. This is flamingo pose. Straighten your supporting leg and release your right leg down to the side. Let's switch to the other side now. Shift your weight to your right foot and bring your left knee up nice and high, flexing the left foot. Take your left foot in your right hand, drawing the lower leg across the body. Support your left knee with your left hand. Bend the supporting leg and drop the left foot over top of the right knee. Bring your hands to Namaste. Straighten the supporting leg and release the left leg down to the ground. Shift your weight to your left foot, taking your right foot from behind with your right hand. Draw the stomach in and point the right knee down towards the ground. Reach your left hand back, grabbing onto your foot with both hands and rolling your shoulders back. Focus and breathe. Release the right leg, one hand at a time. Now shift your weight onto the right foot. Grab the left foot from behind with the left hand, drawing the stomach in and pointing the knee straight down. Reach your right hand back, grabbing onto the foot with both hands. Roll the shoulders back. Focus and breathe. Release the foot one hand at a time. Sweep the arms up overhead and fold into a forward bend. Shift the weight into the toes and press the fingertips into the ground. Now bend the right knee, lifting the right heel off the ground. Focus on stretching the left hamstring only. Drop the right heel down to the ground. Then bend the left knee, bringing the left heel off the ground. Focus on stretching your right hamstring. Drop your left heel back down towards the ground and let's stretch both hamstrings one more time. Focus and breathe. Now bend the knees a little bit and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, making sure the head comes up last. Step your left foot back, coming into triangle pose. Your front foot points forward and your back foot points at 45 degrees. Reach the arms up parallel to the ground. Bring the front arm forward and hinge into triangle pose. Reach the top arm up and try to roll the top hip back. Hinge the body up and then reach both arms up overhead. Lift through the rib cage and the shoulders as you press the palms together. Then bend the front knee as you bring the arms back parallel to the ground, coming into Warrior Two pose. Make sure that the front knee doesn't cave in. Straighten the front leg. And one more time, let's hinge into triangle pose. Remember to roll the top hip back. Hinge the body up, bend the front knee, pivot on the back foot, and step towards the front of your mat.
Okay.
Let's step the right foot back, coming into triangle pose. Front foot forward, back foot 45 degrees, arms parallel to the ground. Reach the front arm forward and hinge into triangle pose. As you reach with the arms, roll the top hip back. Hinge the body up. Reach both arms up overhead, pressing the palms together, lifting through the shoulders and the rib cage. Then bend the front knee, bring the arms back parallel to the ground, coming into Warrior Two. Focus and breathe. Then straighten the front leg and hinge back into triangle pose one more time. Hinge the body up, bend the front knee, pivot on the back foot, and take a big step towards the front of your mat. Start with your feet hip distance apart. Step back with the right foot, coming up onto the toes with the heel lifted. Make sure the front knee is bent. Reach the arms up overhead. Lift through the shoulders and the rib cage and draw your stomach in. Then fold forward, dropping the hands to either side of the front foot. Drop the hips, lift the head. Lift the hips, drop the head, and switch feet. Drop the hips and lift the head. Then lift the hips, drop the head, and switch feet. Drop those hips, lift the head. And then switch. Drop the hips, lift the head. Hinge the body up. Then reach the arms up overhead as you draw the stomach in. Bend the back knee, drop the arms, and step forward to the front of your mat. Step back with the right foot, bending the front knee and keeping the back heel lifted. Then drop both hands to the inside of the front foot. Keep the right hand on the ground as you lift the left arm up towards the sky. Keep the hips sinking down as you reach the top arm up. Bring the top arm down and step back into plank. Then bring the right foot forward. Keep the left hand down and raise the right arm up towards the sky. Drop the hips as you reach the arm. Drop the right arm down and step back into plank. Bring the right knee forward and then extend the right leg underneath the left side of the body with the toes pointed forward. Drop the hips slowly down towards the ground. Then drop your shoulders and forearms down towards the ground. Focus and breathe. Come back up onto the hands and slowly push back into plank pose. Bring your left knee forward and then extend the left leg underneath the right side of the body with the toes pointed forward. Slowly drop the hips and then the shoulders coming down onto the forearms. Focus and breathe. Come back onto the hands and push back into plank pose. Finally, press your hips back towards your heels, coming into child's pose. I hope you enjoyed this yoga program. Until next time, namaste.